Hello and welcome back to my channel. It is so good to see you. For those that are new here, my name is Rachel Hoffman. I own and operate Turn of the Century Antiques, which is where we are out here in Denver, Colorado. We are a second generation family owned doll shop out here, and we love to do wonderful doll things and put them on the internet. So where do we even start? It is so good to see you. Thank you for being here. The biggest thing I was going to say, I guess, but for sure the biggest thing for me was it was so fun to share with you, Stanley. You guys, what are you doing there?
What am I doing here?
Yeah.
I was wanting to know if you want me to hold the camera.
Oh, no, I'm good. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll go back.
Okay. I'm sitting here trying to talk and Stanley's standing there like that. But that was very thoughtful. Thank you, Stanley. He's out. Our grass is just totally ravaged by the 101-degree heat, and he's been out trying to soak it and get it feeling better. So good morning. It is so good to see you. The biggest thing for us and for me to finally share with everyone is that I am pregnant. I am so excited to share this for so many reasons, but one of the biggest reasons is that now that you know, I can be honest with you about everything that's going on and how I feel. There was a lot of times during the last several months where I was quiet, and the reason why I was quiet, Derek's watching, hi honey. The reason why I was quiet is because I was a little sick, a little nauseous, and very tired. And this is it's my first pregnancy. I've never been pregnant before, so I didn't know what to expect. I just kind of rolled with it, but it was very, and continues to be, definitely an adventure. Every day is different. Some days you feel really good and just like you're not even, you forget that you're even pregnant and it's all good. And then some days it's just like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna get through today? And a lot of times it was like that. When Bradley was here, we had one day where we just did all these things, and we had this long day and did everything, and I was fine. And then the next day, I barely made it through the day. And of course, Bradley knew what was going on, but it was so hard because you can't control it. It's out of your control, and you just have to kind of just let it go and just do what you can do. And I was just so blessed that I was with Bradley and with friends and with my company where I could just say, guys, I'm not feeling good. I can't do this. I need to stop. I need to, so there have been days, many days, and I still have to get like a comfortable cot or something or a little bed, but many days where I would just disappear and people at the shop would wonder where I was, and I was just laying down up here, just laying down on the floor or sipping chicken broth and trying to get through the day. But I'm not trying to sound ungrateful at all. It's just what's been going on. So it's so nice to have it out in the open where we can just share. So everyone here is just really, of course, supportive and wonderful. And yeah, I'm grateful to be able to, for the most part, go at my own pace, which is, when I say my own pace, I'm a hard worker. One of my issues was that in the past, and especially in the last year, I've been working, 7 days a week. Oftentimes coming here 7 days a week to work. And so that has changed. I have learned to, on my days off, to actually take time off to hang out in cozies and watch movies. And it's a whole different experience for me to when I'm off to be off. But when I'm here, I try to do everything that I possibly can to run the company and to be doing what I got to do. So here we are, running the company. And one of the things that we do to run the company is we work on dolls. We work on all kinds of dolls here, but when we work on dolls, for the most part, and especially with Linda, they're always going to be antique dolls. And antique dolls are one of my favorite things that we handle and do here, one of our favorite things to work on and to share with you. And I know that you love seeing the transformation and the process and just knowing the story of what it looks like when it comes in, and then what we do to work on it. So I have two dolls that Linda has not seen. I am going to bring them back right now, and we're going to take a peek. This part is always so fun because it's fun to get her reaction and just chat about them with you live. It's one of my favorite type of videos that we do. So if you're here, let me know. And as always, what do we do when we go off-roading in the back? Because literally anything can happen. And what is that? For our safety, well, no, for your safety. We're kind of used to this, you know, we're used to the hazards, but for your safety. And I was just in Disney World, so I heard this so many times, and every time I heard this, I thought about you. Keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. This is for your safety and the safety of our performers. Are we ready to go? Linda's back there just like, I don't know if she dreads it or if she is excited. I think she likes it, but I think that every time it's always like, I have no idea what you're gonna bring me. I have two fun dolls. One is an all Bisque Kestner that is really cool. You're gonna enjoy seeing this. And then another one is a size 8 FG. Both need cleaning help. They haven't seen the light of day in decades, and it's going to be fun. So let's grab the dolls. I'm here in my big, I'm going to say it's a Christmas display, but not really. It's just a beautiful, lovely display that I just love that has a Christmas theme. I thought I was going to take it down after Christmas, but I'm not. And y'all, I have a crib. I already have a doll shop crib. Anyway, you're going to be hearing a lot more about that crib here coming up soon. So let's get the dolls. Got them right here. Oh man. Okay. I have them. Now we're going to turn the camera around and we're going to mosey on back. Are your legs and arms and legs in the vehicle, everybody? Keep them in. Keep them in. It's kind of a close quarters once we get back here. Up in the front, it's spacious. In the back, you know, just like any doll place. Okay. Let's see if she's, are you ready for us, Linda? 'Cause we're coming. I've got two we're going to look at, but you can choose which one we're going to work on based off of your liking. Just whatever you like. You're the artist here. Yeah, you get to choose. Okay, one's French, one's German. All right, let's put them down. We have a lot to talk about here. Here, okay. All right. Yeah. There you go. There you go. She's got him. She's got him. What is she?
An FG.
She is a size 8 FG, and look how dirty she is.
No, she's not dirty.
No, she's not?
No.
It's just patina.
Yeah.
She is going to look so good after a bath.
Yes.
So let's talk about it. So she is wearing clothes that I think are more for a German doll. None of this, the outfit doesn't look French at all.
No, but the other garments might be okay.
Maybe
cleaned.
Yeah. Maybe shorten.
Yeah, let's see what's going on with her body.
Let's check out her body.
Interesting.
Look at those little, aww. She needs new socks or leggings. That's not gonna work.
No.
Oh, bless. That's sweet though.
Mama tried to do something.
Mama tried.
Mama tried.
Yeah, those won't work. But
She does need to be very strong. Interesting body.
This is an original body.
Yeah.
This is a very early original body. This is
To be able
wonderful.
to see one is cool.
It is so cool. Is this cool, everybody out there? I think it's cool.
I think it is.
She has been loved. She's an heirloom that was sold to us so that we could get her to a home of somebody that would just absolutely love her, and she's going to look so much better. But this is it's a wonderful little FG. Not really little. She's kind of big,
No.
but not huge.
Nice size.
And this is her original body.
Yes.
So let me pull back so you guys can see. It's a very desirable body.
You're making this hard.
What to choose? We haven't even looked at the other one.
I know,
They're
but
totally different.
I know, but they're still. Look at that.
I know. And after she's cleaned,
Oh, there'll be
get some earrings.
I know where to go.
Yes. Some blue ones might be good. So, and this is the other one, and she is so fun.
She's so cute.
She is so cute, and this is a big doll.
Yes.
Look at how big this is. I think she's almost 10 inches.
Now we can find out real quick.
I think she's 9.5, 10 inches. Now,
she
has two boo-boos. She has a chip here and a chip here.
Oh, but who cares?
But there's no other chips, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, 9.
9?
Yeah.
That's large.
Mm-hmm.
No other chips, I don't think. This is a Kestner 102, and these, I've seen people call them French wrestlers, but they're not French. They are German dolls. They look French. It sort of looks like a wrestler.
I think it's the boots that give them, and she's chubby. Like a wrestler. Look at her little bent arms.
I know, isn't that sweet? So we can call her a wrestler, but not really. She's not a wrestler. She's a French or a German, a German all Bisque, but she kind of competed, I guess, at the time with the French wrestlers. But I just love her. Again, after she's clean, look at those teeth.
That one's, I think, might be just dirty back there. We'll have to see. Definitely there's a tooth down there in the bottom.
There's a bottom tooth?
It looks like there. Look at that.
Let's see if we can see that.
It's either so dirty or it's been chipped. I don't know. We'll have to see if she needed a tooth.
I think they just had upper teeth, but I could be totally
Oh,
wrong.
look at that. Somebody's put a tooth in there.
Let's see if we can
you
get
see
the
that?
light in here and see that.
the bottom?
Can you see that, everybody? Oh, is that a tooth?
Yeah, that's where they put the tooth in. See, there's
So she had a bottom tooth?
I don't know. But it's weird. Have to do some research.
I'll have to look at some pictures.
Yeah.
See what the heck.
But you can definitely see something back there. So it's either been chipped, something's going on.
We
Tell
will get
us.
to the bottom of it.
We
This
need-
is the thing, this is the exploration. I don't go through this until I actually show them live with Linda. So that's why we have to keep our arms and legs inside, because so many things could happen.
Oh, yes.
Do you remember when we were doing that brew a couple years ago? Oh my gosh, and we were just cleaning her and just looking at the so many things.
There was.
It was a lot of us out there were holding our breath. Our friend Melvin said some did have a bottom tooth, so.
So I'm glad to know that, because it definitely has a tooth back under there.
Yeah.
One tooth.
One tooth. Well, that's normal. Babies get one tooth a lot.
At a time.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Anyway,
She's so
I thought
cute.
this would be a fun project, but I think you're leaning more towards the FG.
I'm leaning towards both of them.
Okay. Can you do two at once?
I can.
Oh, okay.
If I clean, I might as well clean them both.
Yeah, that's true. You're gonna get out all the stuff and do all the things.
So I might as well clean them both.
So this, I think this, because I don't think FG made bodies. I think this is a body by, well, our friend Patricia said Jameau, and that's probably right.
Because of the way it's made.
Right. But this is an early body, and I do believe it is correct, and on top of that original. It's also a one-family doll, so.
Right, and you can tell that it's just been worn. You know, that's just wear from somebody playing with it. And I love that.
Yeah, that's what they're supposed to do.
Yeah. Somebody has restrung her at one time because one side's tighter than the other. You can feel it, but this one needs help.
Oh, they need help, for sure.
She's gorgeous, but she is too.
It'd be fun. You could have her holding it.
Yeah, we can have her.
There we go.
Wouldn't that be adorable?
Yeah, let's do it. Nothing's stopping us.
We can do what we want.
We can do what we want.
We play.
Yep, that's what we do. I think they would look adorable together. Underneath the Christmas tree up front.
Well, they came in together?
They did not.
Oh.
Nope, they came in the same week.
Okay.
But no, they did not. But I think that'd be a darling.
They are cute. Perfect size. One would be playing with the other.
So if you have an FG out there, if you have one of these cute little dolls, the Bisque dolls, either a wrestler or a Kestner 102.
That'd be a fun thing to do.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Yep,
Let's play.
we can do that. So where do we start with the
We're going to clean.
FG? We're cleaning.
Yeah, we're going to clean.
Okay. Now you've seen us clean a lot before, but we can never have too much of it. So we're gonna look and do a little bit of cleaning here. It's just amazing how much better they look after a clean. Some fresh towels.
I don't like to get my...
Linda already has her water ready.
I do. Oh, we have to get... Gotcha.
You're gonna clean the body. Go just for the body.
For this one.
Oh,
No, I'm sorry.
No, that's soft scrub.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's the soft scrub. She put a little in there. This is the kind we use, all-purpose soft scrub. And then you can get a toothbrush just from anywhere. Dip it in water, dip it in soft scrub.
I need glasses. I always try to keep the water away from the eyes. I can always reset them, but I prefer not to.
Is there any way to kind of shield the eyes before you do it, or?
Well, they have to be cleaned anyway. They're filthy.
Yeah.
Let's move this down so I reach over you.
That was the wig she came with, which is not gonna work.
No, I don't think so.
No.
She needs another one.
Yeah, and she came nude. I thought we might be able to make one, and I don't know. It's probably not possible, but out of,
Oh, we have other
yeah.
we have
It's too-
other
too
wigs
big.
and littler ones too. We have a whole drawer.
Yes. If you enjoy this video, definitely share it so more of your doll friends can get on here and be inspired. See some of the back end. It's kind of like, I'm still in Disney mode, but it's kind of like Universal Studios where you see the back end of what happens in the movies.
That's what makes it fun.
I think so.
Except when you realize that they have only one spot, one house, and it's all in one little spot, and the other side's another film, another set.
I know, sometimes
It
it does
ruins
take,
it.
does it? Yeah. Does it ruin it for you out there, everybody, when we, when we show them? I don't think it does for doll people, though.
Doll people are curious.
Yeah. there's a whole world behind when you see a doll on the shelf ready to go. It's just, unless you're lucky enough to just get them perfect in their original outfit and box, which is exciting. Usually,
I think they'd
something
still
that
be
needs to
dirty after 100 and some years.
right. You can't help that. It just happens.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Here's your face.
Now, actually, we have that wrestler on the other side. I'm going to go get it just so we can kind of compare. I think that might be a fun little comparison. So keep your arms and legs in, everybody. We're going to go. What you doing over there, Stan?
Well, I'm going to drill out some, so we can restring this tiny doll. I'm going to
He's drilling a hole into the arm. You probably couldn't hear him. He's drilling a hole into that little arm so we can restring a doll. So I'm going to get our wrestler so that we can look at the difference between the two. Now, hold on to your seats, because it's gonna I have to kind of climb over all of this to get over there. Well, no, there's a little path right here. We're totally good. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna squeeze on through, get the wrestler, and then we're gonna go back and check. So you guys, so you can see the difference between the two. Now this wrestler, she has a lot of damage, hairlines and all kinds of things, which is why I didn't even offer her. Oh, look, she's got a bottom tooth, which is why she hasn't been for sale, just because I really like her and I think it's a really fun example. And when you can get a good doll with damage, I think it's just such a great opportunity, because I never look at her and think, oh, she's got hairlines and chips and this and that. I just look at her and think, what a beautiful doll. So now, Linda, you're going to remember her. So it's just kind of fun to show the difference between the two. So this is a French wrestler, and then this is the Kestner. Look, she has a bottom tooth. The French wrestler.
Right.
Now, side by side, they look completely different, I think.
But look at the likeness in the boots. That's why they were copying them. She's definitely higher, more color. Look at how she's blushed. Look at her legs. Oh, they're about the same chubbiness.
Oh, yeah. When you see one of these, like when I first saw the photo of this one, I thought it was a French wrestler. It's really easy to think that they are very similar.
Steak.
He said this doll had been in a drawer for decades at his mom's house. And he wanted it to go to a good home. I said, send her on down.
That's right.
Send him on down. We happen to specialize in that.
Finding new homes for babies.
Yeah.
That's why I have no fingernails. My fingernails grow, so I can replace them. Okay, rinse her. I'm staying away from the stringing, if you've noticed.
Yeah, if she wasn't strong, I'd be tempted to
Just
plop her in, but no, she's got leather lining on the joints, and you don't want to get the stringing wet, so.
inch over.
Well, she already looks a ton better.
Maybe this will help.
Excuse my drooling.
That's all right, Stan.
Has to be done so we can get the doll done.
Yeah, this is live. This is why we keep our arms and legs inside the vehicle, because we could be drilling, phone could be ringing.
All sorts of things. Flip over.
When we're here, we work.
I can feel some stuff on it. That's why, even though it doesn't show, I can feel that there's a residue, just like you're washing a child. Let's get a clean rag. Yes.
Well, she's feeling better.
Yeah.
Tell you that. She's feeling better. Okay.
Here.
Now she has a lot of. All right, Stan. I have to pause it.
I know some people think that we're being rough, but think about it. This is just like a porcelain plate. And you wash your porcelain plate. You
I
need
know
to
we get comments like that, but I don't think that the people that are commenting are professionals. Like, because anyone that does this knows. And I understand looking at this and thinking we're being rough, but we're not.
No, this is a soft brush. It's not like it's, a metal scrub brush.
And I always say at the top of our videos, and I say, this is what works for us. A lot of people do things just completely differently, but we're just sharing what works for us and, take it or leave it. It's amazing how much of that grime just
It's coming
comes
off.
off with just a little bit. Oh my goodness. So much better.
I know it's a thing with me. Some people, like to leave the glue, but I like it all off. I want to see what's underneath it.
Why do they like to leave the glue?
I don't know. Maybe they just don't want to go any further, or it's time restraints, but I guess it goes back to if you're going to do it right. Do it to the best of your ability. Okay, we'll leave that dirty neck so you can see. Look at that.
That's just off the eyes, the glass eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I love her coloring though, the eyeshadow.
No, it's just
No, I said I
dirt.
love it.
Oh,
You can see it now.
The dirt on the eyes really takes away from the doll. And that just is from sitting on the shelf. Okay. beauty, the shading in this mouth for the people that paint.
Take some screenshots if you're going to be doing some painting on
Okay,
all
you can
doll
see the
videos.
difference in her neck and her face, I would hope.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And she wasn't like in a fire or anything. She was just sitting on a shelf, and that's how dirty she got over the decades. I don't know what that number is back there, but that'll come right off, I'm sure.
Sure. You noticed that they were smart. They stuffed her head.
Oh, yes, I gave the family that shipped her to me a detailed checklist of what to do when you ship a doll.
Okay, good.
Yes. Nothing worse than getting
A broken head.
a broken head.
From an eye coming out and hitting.
Yeah, just for
the
no
disc.
reason. When it's totally preventable, that's just
Oh,
devastating, actually.
her ears are dirty. Really dirty.
Yowza. Now, the only imperfection I found on her was, see if you can spot it, see that little
Right there.
kiln speck? It's like a little kiln speck.
Okay, this is when I gently pull it up and do it on the neck. But I'm I could do this after when I take it apart to restring it too. But if she's tight enough, I'm not gonna.
Dominique wants to know what kind of paint was used to paint the face, eyes, and mouth.
China?
China paint. And then it's fired, which is how it stays on.
Yes, either fired at a 017 to an 019, depending on the color.
So what do you cover it? So after you paint it, do you spray it with like a covering, a glaze?
No, because there is a flux in the paint, and when they mix it, whether it's gloss and it will have a sheen. Most of this is like a satin.
I see. Glenda, this is an FG. She's marked F8G. Francois Gaultier. Yes. Yeah, I don't think that's going to come out. I think
No, it's a firing spec.
Spec.
That comes from, well, if it's modern day kiln, a metal piece that comes off the firing elements usually, and just goes airborne. And you can't prevent it. Okay. Now, this will have to be taken apart. Because, see, it's about ready to go.
Absolutely.
This would be better if it was strung with 2. So, we'll just go ahead and clean the body and then restring it. Or I could take it apart too. It depends. You want to just take it apart?
Yeah, let's take it apart. What do you think out there? I think
Okay.
Let's
Would
take
you
it
hold her
apart. So,
head?
yes, I'm going to hold the head so it doesn't fly away. Oh, yep. See, and there was a release on this head.
The reason I'm doing that is so that I can get, it doesn't fall into the leg.
Good idea.
It's not fun to fish. We'll have to clean all of this mess out later.
Linda, when you're working on dolls, I know you really like the costuming part. That part's really fun. Is this like your least favorite part, or do you enjoy this part too?
I enjoy it all.
You enjoy it all?
I think that's the reason I enjoy the dolls, because I never get bored. Never. If I get bored, what I do is I go do something else for a half a day. And then I'll go back and I'll be happy.
Yeah. That's good.
Yes, yes. That's the beauty of, for me, is doll making, or doing dolls. And it's fun to see them come to life. Interesting.
Seems like this cord is a little too big.
It is, but they did a single with it. That might have been the original right here. And they just restrung it years ago. See how old and frail that is? Well, here we go.
Keep your arms and legs inside. She's going. Sometimes when it's a real problem child, we give it to Stanley.
Yeah, he's got a lot more strength in his hands than I do.
Skyla is watching.
Is she?
Yeah,
Happy
let's
birthday,
turn
Skyla.
it around. And so Skyla is Linda's granddaughter, and she's turning 18 today.
Hi, Skyla.
Happy birthday! Yeah, tuning in live, watching Grandma slay.
Yeah,
Grandma's in full effect right now at her job. One of her jobs.
We'll work on that later. Same thing here, but that's a new hook. So that's what they did.
Okay, Stanley brought our little parts. Let's see.
I had to drill holes through these because the old string, they just put glue in there and like little toothpicks.
Here's the little
And
bodies.
these break out very easily, so I had to use tiny drill bits to get these holes drilled out so they would not break.
Okay, we need to stand.
Even in the little...
Okay, so now, thank you, Stan. Now we need something else. You're in hot demand. What's
Pretty
going
hot
on?
out there.
No.
It is
Just
so
like
hot
our
out there.
water in the garage.
Do you want yours or do you want mine?
You just want this out of here?
Oh, no.
No, you have to.
You scare me.
Here's how I just
Okay, let's get it, put it under the light so our friends can see it.
I usually clip this pretty close to where it's, just kind of like. But the thing with using one pair of these, why that doesn't work, is because you got nothing to counter it, really. So you really need two of these.
All right, he's gonna go. All right, this is some more of the doll cleaning magic. This is the Gojo. This is what makes them look glossy and fresh. Okay, so you want me to hold this?
No, so when you have two of these, needle nose pliers. Okay.
You want pliers?
As long as they're broken. You got.
See.
When you have two, you can hold the stem and the place you want to bend. See what I'm saying? I don't think I had to bend it much. See, that just popped out easy. Sometimes you need to.
Okay, do we need to put a?
Grab the stem and this part here and bend it out.
Okay, we need to put one of those. Yeah, this.
I don't want to fish.
Right.
One-handed.
Right. She's keeping it so it doesn't fall in there. But this is what you can do. Cut off that part.
Okay. All right. Good tips.
And run that through.
Good tips, team.
And sometimes if you really don't want to lose it, just take a little tape that won't mess up the finish of the doll and just take that on.
Thanks, Stan. That's
You're
good.
You're welcome, but luckily not Lawrence.
Well, that's very, very helpful.
Luckily. Okay, this one.
Looks like she's been strung a few times.
She has.
It's blue. We had blue, red, multicolor.
The hook is down there. You can see it.
Should you pull it?
Can't, because see, it goes across, and that's why we have this hook. It goes in like so. That will hold it up. See, there's a bar that goes across here, and the hook hooks onto that, and then we'll hook the elastic to this to string it. So we'll have to work on that a little more, but her body wasn't that bad. It was just her poor little face.
It was clean, actually. I was pretty impressed in how clean the body was. It was those leggings that were keeping all the dirt off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, don't you just love those old hands? Oh, I just love them.
I love the finish on this this body.
It's fabulous.
Oh. Okay. Believe it or not, I take these old rags home and throw them in the laundry and bring them back.
Oh, I believe it.
Because they're perfect. There's nothing like flannel. And this is old flannel sheets.
Just get them at a thrift store. It's perfect. We're going to get a washing machine here someday, but we don't do a ton of laundry. It's just basically little sheets and things.
It's towels, dirty towels. These
towels we do a lot of.
You can see it is dirty.
Even though it didn't look dirty, it is dirty. So
right there.
Yeah.
And they smell so nice.
Wouldn't that be funny if with our dolls we said, do you want new car smell or white rain or strawberry smell for your doll?
Only thing is we
Just
don't
kidding.
we don't have fabric softener, you know.
Right.
Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and get some of this fixed, and then restring it, and then we'll start. And I'm going to clean these clothes.
I think that this outfit is just darling for another doll. It just
Not
seems
good.
very German to me.
It's too German for this doll.
Look at that cute little brooch.
Brooch,
That's so cute, little mother of pearl brooch. Oh, somebody loved this doll very much.
very much. They probably got this out of Grandma's box and put it in there.
Yeah.
That's,
Well, we will have
all
this outfit
pieces
on
of jewelry
summers.
are excellent for dolls.
Absolutely. And jewelry was a lot smaller back then too. So just you can use human-sized jewelry.
Okay.
So we're gonna clean that, work on the body, and then it comes to costuming, which is a really fun part. So Linda, you've been working on a few things, your classes and things. How's that all going?
I think it went well. It really did. It was fun. I had 8 virtual students. 3 of them were in Korea, and then 6 in studio students. It kept me busy, really busy.
Linda stays busy.
I do. It was fun. It was fun to see their progress. And we worked on that portrait jabot, which was off of an original outfit. And it gave them some challenges. That's what they like the best.
Well, good for you.
I'm happy.
Are you glad it's over?
Yes.
Yeah. And I always feel like that after my events, as much as I enjoy them and as much as it gives me all the satisfaction, just like any event, you're just like, oh, I'm so glad. So what are you going to do with all your new free time?
Am I ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I have a long list of what I'm doing. I'm putting stuff on eBay, and I'm finishing cleaning the studio, and we are working on our family project. And
Yeah. And I was kidding because you know how it's I used to think what would I do on an entire weekend if I wasn't working here? It fills up.
it fills up very quickly.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a long list, and we're going to take Skyla up to the mountains for her birthday. So
be
that's
fun.
what's coming up this weekend.
What are you going to do in the mountains?
We rented a cabin, and we'll probably play games and go fishing and just sit on the porch. We're even taking Grandma.
You're taking Grandma, she's 102, going to be 103. How is Levon doing? Levon is going to go off-roading in the mountains.
She is.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Yeah. I told her she could go. She had her walker.
Yeah.
But I took her cane away from her.
You took the cane away? Why?
I did, because she likes to go off-roading, and she's naughty.
Yeah.
So
Levon is not, she can be naughty.
she can be.
She can. It's fine. So, yeah, Levon, but that's why she's 102, is because
She's stubborn.
yeah,
And she-
out fixing the fence. And so that sounds really fun.
It is. It's going to be fun. We're all looking forward to it. All the kids are coming, and grandkids.
Good. That sounds amazing. Well, thank you for being here today to do doll stuff.
Okay.
And it's always so fun to film it for everybody so that they can get some tips and tricks and learn. We will be back with continuing coverage of what is happening here at Linda's desk. So thank you, Linda. That was fun. Wasn't that fun? That was fun. So we're going to, I know she enjoys having us, but she probably likes it better when we're not peering over her shoulder, but she's very generous with her time. So as you can see, the fan's back on. As you can see, it's a busy day. Thursdays and Fridays at the doll shop are always just like pretty wild. So, but that was really fun. If you enjoyed it, then let us know. Give us a like. Definitely subscribe on YouTube because we never want you to miss a video. And I try I try to post every week. And when I'm not, there's usually a reason why. And now you know one of my biggest reasons. But when we got things going on and I feel good, you better believe I'm going to be making fun videos for you so you can follow along in our adventures and learn about dolls and just be a part of the action around here. So thank you so much for tuning in. That was fun. And it's the start of the day. So we're going to check back in with Linda because we're going to be talking about outfits and things and what the dolls are going to wear and all kinds of things. So we have a lot more coverage of those dolls, but that part was really fun. So thank you. I love ya. It's so fun to have you here with us at the shop. Here, let me show you a little bit more of my dolls. I have a doll shop, but most of it is filled with my dolls, and that's okay. These are, my mother gave me these dolls, and there's more. These are the ones that are here, and every single day when I walk in, here, let me turn on the light over here for the tree. Let's turn on the light. Sorry, moving you guys around a lot, but check it out. It's the tree Billy got us. Every single day when I walk in, I look at this, I say good morning to my mom, I have just a moment of gratitude. If you look on our Doll Shop Facebook page, we've been reposting some of the photos of this time last year of renovating this room and what it looked like 1 year ago with water damage, and just, it was such a disaster. It really was. It hadn't been renovated since, and we had water damage from our roof that we replaced at this time last year as well, and it was just so bad, and it just, you would never know it was the same shop. And sometimes when I feel like I haven't done enough, I just look up here and remember that I have, and just have just complete gratitude and thankfulness for what I get to surround myself with every day and just enjoy this place. My mom had all these dolls at home and she enjoyed them at home, and I just really enjoy them here. So I've added some that are also ones that I have found that I love, and a lot of you know which ones those are. I'm still adding to them. Of course, my Raggedy Ann and Andy, my big Voland ones, that unboxing video that I did with you, gosh, around, I don't know, July or August of last year. Do you remember that video? And you can find it on my YouTube where I unbox these. It's just, it was one of my favorite times. And then we have some larger visitors here that are like this, the reindeer. I can't bear to have them even anywhere else. I can't even have them. I can't even take them back to my dad's house just to even store them. I can't store them. I just have to have them here. And it's just one of the things that I look at and just enjoy every day. I come up here all the time. This crib is one of my favorite things ever, and this was my crib. My mom wasn't able to use it for my brother because he was a rascal and a boy, and he used to pull the bars out of here and escape. I never did that. I was a sweet little girl, but he would pull out the bars and escape, so they had to get him in something a little bit more secure. But it's definitely a great crib, and I have books that have been sent to me by wonderful friends. This is one of my favorite ones, On the Night You Were Born. Oh, I love this book. I think I actually bought that one. But, yeah. This is what dolls do for us, though. This is what they do for me every time I'm having a hard time. I just come up here. If you had asked me 5 years ago if this is what would be going on, I wouldn't have believed you. But the only thing I can just say is just hang on, keep going, keep living, keep dreaming, and just every day just try. And every day I'm so grateful. And of course I'm tearing up, but I do that all the time because I'm just so grateful that my mother gave me a choice. You know, she gave me something to do and somewhere to be every day. And I'm probably emotional because of hormones, and I'm going to be doing this a lot. And I love that I can just do it with you because it's just life and how it goes. So thank you for always listening to me and sharing your hearts with me. And, you know, I'm thankful to have hormones, extra ones. I'm thankful to be pregnant. God, I'm so thankful to be pregnant. I have thought, just to like lay it on you, because things have just been really hard with my mom's disease and everything that we had been through the last several years. I just got used to things being really hard, and I fully expected it to be really hard to get pregnant. I thought for sure that I was going to have issues. It's just how you expect it to go. You know how when everything just, you have hurdle after hurdle, you get used to that. And so when I conceived really quickly after wanting to try, I couldn't believe it. I could not believe that it's my luck. And I have a big appointment in 2 weeks, and I'm really praying everything's good and it looks okay. And on one hand, it was hard for me to share it with everybody because what if something goes wrong? Then I have to share that. But this is a really, really big piece of my story. And it feels really good to share and to finally talk about it so that you know everything that I'm feeling. And so a lot of my decisions of what I do and what I don't do and things like that will make a lot of sense. Of course, you should always do what you want to do, but you know what I mean. So anyway, I didn't think I'd be ending the video crying, but how can I not? And I will again. So it's just how it is. Anyway, thank you for tuning in and for cheering me on and for always supporting us and for understanding the feelings and for linking arms with me and just going forward, being such good friends and just understanding. You guys are just so understanding and you're such good people. My hope is that I can keep doing this and I can keep this store and I can afford to keep doing this. You know, the doll business and stuff is wild. It's a wild experience. And you have to try and do so many different things, and in a way it's a lost art. A lot of people don't do this anymore and they close down and all kinds of things, and I'm sitting here just thinking about the future, you know? So I just hope that I can do all this. I think about that a lot. And and thankfully with you and just everything we've done together and the way that you have supported our shop and just been such good friends that's how I've been able to do so many things and just get up every day and just keep on trucking. Except sometimes when I feel nauseous, I'll come up here and lay down. And then I get up after about 15 minutes and then I keep on trucking. But I'm grateful for the nausea. I'm grateful for the fatigue. I'm grateful for everything. I just really hope I have a healthy pregnancy. And I really pray that it all works out the way that I want it to. So I'm due in November. So anyway, I will see you soon. Got stuff going on, and we will tune back on. And as always, just thank you for everything. We will be back. Make sure to subscribe on YouTube, and I'd love to have you on all of our videos. All right, everybody.